19th of March. It's Saturday night. Oh my gosh, we had such a good day. Things are going so well here right now. I love it. Oh my gosh. This week has been crazy busy once again. Like the past 2 weeks have been killer. We're like seeing everything just come together so perfectly. It's amazing. Like we have like 4 less actives right now that are being reactivated. The thing that sucks is we can't teach 2 of them because they are men, and like you can't teach, sisters can't teach less active men to reactivate them, and elders can't teach less active women to reactivate them. I don't know why problems, but anyways. So yeah, but we found them there in our sector, so it's really cool. And so that's going really good. And then our investigators right now, like we're finding so many people that are just like right on the edge and so ready. Raul was amazing. And I told you how he was like so sad about how he couldn't come to the church, or how he couldn't be baptized this weekend because he hasn't been to church all 3 hours for 3 times. He's came 3 times, but not for all 3 hours every time. And so we talked to him a little bit, and he was like tonight, just once again passing by, and he was like, it's like, no, I'm gonna go to the church like for the next 3 weeks for all 3 hours, like so I can go to my church as a member one day soon. So cute. Oh, he's so precious. So he's doing great, and it's perfect. We can baptize him and confirm him right before our transfer date in April, and so it's literally just 2 days before his confirmation would be. Here it's so weird. Okay, so we don't have church. Like there's no church April 10th. We don't have it the 2nd and 3rd anyways from General Conference, but then in Peru there's no church anywhere, like in any church, Mormon or whatever other religion, on the 10th because of elections. For presidential elections they just cancel church. So we just don't have church, and he would be baptized the 9th, so we'd have to wait until the next Sunday, which would be the 17th, to be able to confirm him, and then transfers are the 19th. It's crazy, but hopefully it all works out. And then, so that's Raul. Ramiro, he's, oh my gosh, ow. Ramiro is doing good. He didn't come to church last week, so he just needs one more assistant. Be baptized. He's got some issues though we need to figure out. Ramiro, and then this less active lady we have, Glennie. She's perfect. She's such a getter. We're almost finished with her reactivation lessons, and then her daughter, Daniela, I'm making her my best friend so slowly. I've started carrying around candy in my bag, and I give it to children that are like investigators, or like children of investigators or men or less active, so that way then they like me, and then they want to get baptized, and then they want to just be precious little children of God, or children of the church. What am I even saying? I'm so tired. Anyways, this little active lady has this 12-year-old daughter, Daniela, and she's so precious. Oh my gosh. She's so interested in like her mom's stuff and like what her mom's learning, and so she's in on all our lessons. It's going great. And then this other lady, this convert lady, she has a daughter that will be turning 8, and so we'll like help assist the ward baptize her in April as well. And then who else right now? Yeah, we're just like our investigators, like I felt like we've like separated through all the weirdos and the crazies, and now we're like the people like that are like legit, and it's really cool. Okay, I'm gonna make a part 2. Okay. Hey everybody, Jess here with a special message for all my future sister missionaries. Did you know I create a monthly newsletter full of advice just for sister missionaries? You can subscribe on sundayjess.com, enter your mission info if you have your call, or if you haven't received your call yet, you can still take advantage of this special discount code just for my YouTube viewers. Use code YouTube25 for 25% off your subscription. Anyways, I hope you like my hair. This is my signature bun, and everyone calls it the grandma bun because it's like right on top of my head, and it's great because it keeps all my hair out of my face. So, what else? Investigators are great. Contacting is freaking hilarious. Oh my gosh, I love street contacting. We found the coolest, okay, well, the worst contact I ever had was today, and also the best contact. This morning we were contacting this guy, and he had a Bible in his hand. And so like we walk up to him, and he was like older, he was probably like in his 70s, and we walk up to him and he's like, and so we're like, hey, like, can we give you this card? And or podemos regalarle una tarjeta ahí. And so then like he like held up his Bible and he's like, ¿Ustedes creen en eso? Like, sí, like, creemos en la Santa Biblia también y el libro de Mormón. And he's like, eso es el evangelio verdadero para mí. Like, oh, like, lo máximo, creemos en la Santa Biblia también y Jesucristo, Dios, el Espíritu Santo. And he just like turned around and like he tried to give the card back to me, and I was like not gonna take it back. And so as he's like walking away, he just like chucks it in the wind. I was, oh my gosh, like, it almost kind of made me cry a little bit. I was like, wow, no one's ever been that rude. I was like, how can some old man just be rude to like two young girls? Like, I don't know. So yeah, that sucked. And then, but later, like a couple hours later, we contact this other old man. I'm not a deputy and I just have a thing with old men. This other old guy, and he's like, what, you know, like, why are there so many churches? Like, what makes you guys think like yours is true? And I'm like, let me tell you. And he was so cool. He was like, wow, you guys know Spanish really well, like you're from America. And he's like, is this like voluntary, like your mission? We're like, yeah, like we're here for a year and a half. He's like, and you left your families and everybody for a year and a half to come teach the gospel? And I'm like, so like I brought my testimony to him, and I'm like, okay, this gospel has like, all the blessings of my entire life are because of this gospel, and like I love it so much that I came all the way to Peru to share it with you guys, and I had to learn Spanish. And he was like, that's really great. He's like, I have like a lot of respect for you, like that's super awesome. He's like, I really want to learn more about your church. Like, here's a folleto about the restoration, and he is super cool. So that was awesome. Best contact ever. Someone finally respects us. I'm just kidding. And so what else happened today? Yeah, contacting's freaking hilarious. I'm so sick of the men here though. Oh my gosh, all the time. Like guys just sitting in the street or whatever, they're always like, hello beautiful. Like they speak in like broken English to us. And I really just started being like, como? Like I just don't even understand what they're speaking English. And then they get confused on like where I'm from. It's really fun. A couple little girls come up to me and they're like, you look like a Barbie. Thanks. Just because I'm white. I don't know why, because it looks like I got hit by a car and I'm all sweaty and gross all the time. And then this one guy, he's like, ¿Ustedes de dónde son? Like, oh, like, soy de los Estados Unidos. And he's like, ¿En serio? ¿En verdad? I'm like, yeah, en verdad. He's like, oh. And he's like, I thought you guys were from La Selva. Or he thought, okay, he knew it. He's like, okay, yeah, I know. He said it right. He's like, I know you're from the United States. But he's like, he pointed at me, he's like, you're from the United States too? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, no La Selva? La Selva means jungle. And I'm like, I don't know why he thinks, either my skin's getting so dark because I'm so tan that he thinks I'm from the jungle, or my Spanish is so bad that he just thinks I learned in the jungle. It was so funny. Yeah, contacting's always freaking crazy. It's so fun though. And we've had like legit people. It works really well here. What else? Okay, I think I'm gonna make a part 10.